Hello, hello. Hi, Danielle. Hi, everybody out there. I'm gonna see if I can get our chat going here, and little box here with comments popping in shortly. We're not live on Facebook, unfortunately. I tried to connect us and it didn't have it, but that's okay.
Hopefully.
How's your week going?
It's going pretty well. I'm making progress on a lot of shipping, and so
I had to do that this fast. I apologize to everyone watching, even if on replay, but yeah, it took me like 6 days from last Saturday or last Sunday to like catch up on orders. Which I'm finally, I still have a few more trickling in, but they're newer, so I can like, maybe take a Sunday off and not do shipping today, but I can do it tomorrow.
There you go. Tomorrow's mail holiday anyway, I just realized, so.
Oh yeah, I get a day off my day job. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I've been on the YouTube kick lately though. I've been trying to we were talking about this the other day of where I could like or we in general, I guess, but developing a library of basic tutorials and I realized like after doing this last video today, which was for some wire wrapped head pins, I kind of had this weird thought. I was just like, I'm just getting started with this, right? There's so many different techniques and easy steps that I want to do under 2 minutes. And I believe I can accomplish that. It took me, for what was a 2-minute clip, it took me 3 hours to like film and edit it today. It was so worth it because I felt so good about having this nugget of information of how I do things out there. And I realized like, this is the legacy that I'm building. And it's going to exist on YouTube. And it never hit me that way before.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
So I can put all of my like stuff that I've learned and do it in short snippets that's easy and digestible. And folks will just be like, oh, I didn't realize it was that easy. Like that's the aha moment that I want for people to have.
Oh, yes, exactly. Because I think to us, because we do things like this all the time, we might not realize that's new for someone. Yeah. And so having that as a resource, you can always point folks to it. It's really good.
Yeah. And I'm generalizing a lot of my teachings too. So like stuff that I've said in the past, I'm kind of reworking. For example, the whole like having your pliers coated with tool magic. I did a video just recently showing how to crimp the end caps for SilverSilk. And I didn't talk anything about tool magic or anything. It was like overfeeding information to folks. And I was just like, I need to just start very basic here and just, build that technique up slowly. What prompted all this was my coworker asking me, because she was like, I am tired of going onto Instagram and TikTok and just being in this endless void of reels and little clips and stuff. And like, I want to do something creative and crafty. Can you help me? And I said, sure. I want to, she was like, I want to make this necklace. And so she sent me a link of this like easy string, bead strung thing. And I was like, oh, that's easy. I could just pull together some resources. I realized I didn't have any resources. I didn't have anything of my own channel to like point her to. Hence like this creation of basic tutorials. So, cause I was like, I think I need that. So I was pointing her to other channels and other people on YouTube that, you can get quick 2-minute videos of things, how to do things. Fusion Beads has a great library. So I'm trying to like rebuild that for me. And just some basic techniques. So good for her for wanting to craft because she's a young crafter and I love that journey for her. But now, it's sort of got my booty into gear of like, I need to do this because this is my legacy.
Yeah, and it's such a great resource. And so I think that's going to be really handy going forward, like with all your new tutorials too. Your new content can just focus on what's new. You can just
yeah, exactly. It just kind of makes things easier down the road. But well, why don't we flip down to our tables? We'll just continue the chat.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Here, I'll go on this side, and then you go on that side. Do you have some new stuff from Space Pickle?
I do. Yeah. I placed an order for some. Well, she did some designer strands. So these are her own designer strands.
Yeah.
And then I bought some bracelets from her, and she put a little gift in there. The earrings I'm wearing are also a gift. So,
Oh,
so
wow.
cute.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, those amethyst, those, yeah, the focals in the middle. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous.
It's like a silver. So I love obsidian. Obsidian is one of my stones, and then
Silver
the amethyst with
obsidian.
it.
I don't think I've heard of that before. That's exciting. They're beautiful.
They glow. They have like almost a labradorite look to them. So I'm excited about that. And this I haven't looked at yet. This is one of her strands that she designed.
I want to see. Open it, open it, open it.
I don't want to rip the packaging because her packaging is tops. I mean, it's so cool. Look at all this. It's like
It's so tiny and it's just quirky too. Like,
yes.
Parks, I don't know, humor kind of comes out with it. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Does she have more?
I believe she does. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And she went with all of the just like really cool. Like I love these yarn ball ones. I think that's what they're called, is the yarn ball check.
It's totally a yarn ball.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And the lamp work. So I had my eye on that. I was actually sitting on the floor, like waiting for my son to fall asleep. And I was browsing and I saw her video pop up and I'm like,
yeah, add to cart.
I do so much shopping when I'm just like hanging out on my phone, and it's like,
oh my gosh, it is. I bet my friend was doing the same thing too, and she was probably like, she went. You know what? She also told me about Michael's journey.
Oh yeah,
to get lost in all of the different beads and stuff, and she doesn't know about these live videos and stuff that other folks like us do.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Where do we start?
So true. Yeah.
That bead strand is fantastic, though. It is so gorgeous.
I wonder if it would go with the purple SilverSilk. I wonder if I can do a little.
I bet it would.
Yeah.
Or gold, even. I mean, there are so many colors in there that you could work with.
Oh yes, and gold. Oh, and your beautiful design. This was the one you started last week.
This
right?
is, yeah. I didn't get very far in finishing, so that's today's goal. Yeah, Rick is here too. Even the gold, she says.
Hi, it's Jenny. Very pretty.
Jenny is here as well. Hi, Jenny. She says hi, Kirk.
I've been organizing, so I'm going to have to refine.
I'm assuming this refers to the yarn ball as far as they remind me of brains, those beads.
They do kind of look like a brain.
It is kind of getting into like spooky season, so I could kind of see. First of all, this color palette with the strand works perfect for the upcoming Halloween season. And then it's got kind of like a witch's brew sort of feel to it.
Yeah, it does. Oh my goodness, you're right. I'm just going to find some matching chain and just go to town.
Yeah, it's
going to be fun.
I'm so excited for this. It's going to be so cool.
I save your packaging. I just liked.
Oh, you left it as is?
I save everyone's packaging.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all of it, but I need it. So you know how it is.
It might come in handy. You know what? I appreciate that about you, and it makes me also think and hope that people are saving their packaging, because stuff like this makes a great regift to someone else.
Yes, absolutely does. It really does. When you finish a piece of jewelry and you're giving it, you can use the packaging again, and they know what their components are made from.
Hand in hand. Did I want to stop here, or did I want to make this longer? Now I see, the thing is, I don't really remember. So
I think you were thinking making it longer.
I think I will. Now that I'm here, I'm like, let's make it longer.
Oh, and I have a request for mini pipe chain.
We talked about that before, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, shoot. I got completely in the YouTube zone and then totally forgot.
Don't worry, we'll keep reminding you.
Yeah, no, I need that, because where I'm at, I work solo and I don't have anyone to discipline me. And so my ADHD just goes off the rails.
I have that too. I have that like a lot. A lot.
Rick, I might just depend on you to text me and be like, do you have this done yet, sir? And then give me like, come on, like some snaps to get it done.
Yes, as long as you'll do the same for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I have so
Like-
many things I'm forgetting to do.
Get our booties into gear, into production. I can make it happen. I'm also excited to see what colors I could come up with because I got onto the darker green and, you know, some of these, like the lighter mint one that you pulled out. So, I mean, it's truly endless.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if your color palette is inspiring what I picked up.
Probably.
I have kind of an organization drama over here. Everything's just kind of in piles, and it's it needs assistance. It's really good. But I'm going to get organized.
Yeah, I did a little, like after I got my video work done for today, I sort of did a little bit of cleaning in the studio, but it's still like things are tossed everywhere. And I appreciate you guys picking up stuff from the pop-up shop because I think most of it is, or a good bit of it is cleared out. So I need to go through and audit once again. I need to upload some new stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's all in the works though. Okay.
Adding inventories takes me a minute.
It does. Yeah. It's some of it's like completely, well, I have all these different piles of beads, and so I'm like looking through them to make sure they fit a color theme and they're not just random. So I'm like, it must be in a theme.
Yeah, I got that same problem with stuff. And I have a long list of dream projects, and those are they need to get done. I need to just sit down and make them happen. And in a lot of cases, I've bought the materials, which is really, really a little bit of pressure there. Oh, I can't decide. I love everything. For some reason, I'm really drawn to using River though for that. I feel like that's going to be.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Because I did pull out the golds that I had, but I've noticed there's copper accents.
Oh, yeah. I like the dark green with it personally.
You like this one?
Or even like, I like that yellow or the limoncello with it.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at that one. Oh, yeah, that's the winner, I think.
It pops. Yeah, it really. Well, and there's the one the one focal bead in the middle. So it's kind of nice to have that brought out.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go with that. That's going to be really nice.
Jenny says, yes. Teresa says, very pretty.
Thank you. Oops, my chain fell. No.
No.
I can't leave anything on the ground or it'll get Lego card driven over it.
Oh.
I'll pick back up. This is my precious chain.
Well, that just makes it very, like, way more cuter.
Those scraps that you sent, they're being used to suspend various vehicles from various objects in that.
Oh my gosh, I love that. You got to send me a photo of that.
I will. There's like a grappling hook thing going on. It's very creative, I have to say.
It is. I'm always surprised. I'm always surprised to see what your kids are coming up with. Okay, so I think I want something else here. Now I don't know what. Do I want turquoise? I've got more turquoise somewhere.
It's cute. Some beading wire. And find
these, but I think they're too big. Maybe.
Here's a crazy idea. I was thinking of combining shiny copper with the limoncello. I don't know. Let's see.
We should look at it.
Okay.
I'm curious myself.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have these in smaller too.
I think this works. I think it does.
Ooh, you know what? I'm digging the mixed media or mixed metal.
I think I can do it. I think it works.
Yeah.
I love the copper accents and I want to combine something there. Now, do I do?
Yes. To these.
Oh, I think I know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to swap these. Let's move those.
I don't know why I'm always defaulting to turquoise things.
Well, they photograph really well.
They do, but it's like, it's my happy color. It's just what it is the only thing I want to create with, and I will not be, I will not be told otherwise.
Yes. I think it's the most pretty accent.
Mm-hmm.
I have a harder time with, oh gosh, anything with like a pale white color or transparent or anything with silver line.
Really?
Well, I mean, I love them, but when I go to photograph them, they wash out.
Oh, it washes out, and yeah, it just doesn't capture the sparkle in the same way. So I totally get that.
Oops. Okay. Multi-strand necklace. Where the chain, because I want to see the chain right next to it.
Oh.
So it's going to have, it's basically going to look like that. And then here we'll start chain. And then there'll just be another layer of chain there, just right.
I love it. I think it's going to be very, very textural.
I think I will also need to get those single strand end caps out though.
Yeah.
Will I? No, well, hang on, my brain. Yes, I will. It's going to be a little findings intense.
That's okay. I like hardware and how it plays with the design.
I think it's going to work really pretty. So, all right, let's start with a crimp here. I love it when I have a plan.
Leanne says, I have trouble with purple looking blue when I photograph it. That one is a tricky one to photograph too. Those colors definitely play with your eyes.
Yeah, that is a tricky combo. Well, plus if I use any vibrant settings, that does kind of change my blues and purples, and
yeah,
it can change my reds and pinks pretty profoundly too.
Every time I pick up seed beads with my hands, it's always a problem. My fingers are quite not delicate enough to fling stuff across the room.
Seed beads are challenging that way.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely are.
My question is, should I have do we like the dark accent color in here, or do I keep the overall color palette light? Like, what am I doing?
Is the larger bead the dark accent? To me, it doesn't look that dark. There we go. Okay, yeah. I think bringing that in is a good thing because it's going to pull the inclusions out of the turquoise bead there.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so why don't I scooch all this up here? Maybe I can add it down here, and then that kind of continues up. Maybe I think that would.
I like that.
And then I could add this back up here. Okay, yeah, I think I have a plan now.
That was really cool.
Yeah, thanks for the help, because I'm wanting to put in everything, but it's got to be like, it can't be just pure chaos. It must be intentional chaos.
Oh yeah, the chaos is real right here in my studio right now.
There will still be chaos, but it will be in a fashionable sense.
You can tell when I've really had a creative outburst because my place will be really messy. Like not just the craft area, but like I'll have just, been very creative in the kitchen too, and there'll be a mess in there. No one's laundry will be done.
Just that is chaos.
Yeah. Mama's on a roll, okay.
I folded mine yesterday, finally. I had it on I've got like this gigantic rocking chair in my living room, and it has become my dresser, basically. But I finally cleared it out and put all my clothes out where they needed to go. But it's just what I hate folding. I love doing laundry. I hate folding clothes.
Me too.
Not my favorite thing to do.
Folding is the worst, and especially if it's not my own stuff. But even my own stuff irritates me.
Yeah.
But folding little tiny things and
yep, just gets to be tedious. But
I'm
I
really
love
glad that
putting stuff in the washer. Like, to me, that's instant gratification at its finest.
yeah. But what is that little buzzer? I have a buzzer on mine, so the buzzer goes off the second I sit down to eat, or I'm doing something else, or I've just got comfy, and then that buzzer will go off.
Oh.
And then I'm just like, really?
Like, why? Why did you do that?
There's a fluff setting now that I can turn on that will just keep fluffing it every so often.
Yeah, I do that occasionally just to be like prolonging the folding, inevitable folding that will happen.
Yeah.
In time. Leslie says, I cannot cook without making a mess. I hear you there too. I was making my dinner earlier today so that whenever I get off the show, I can just hop into my meal, and I had to, I think, do a couple rounds of dishes to like clear some space out. I don't accumulate a whole lot of dishes or whatever just for myself. And so like I'll sit there and hand wash it, but that all like adds up too.
Yeah, for me it's pans. Pans are the ones that I find the most irritating. I have to soak those. I just let them soak and then come back later.
Oh yeah, that makes it easier to scrub down at least.
Oh, this is gorgeous. It's gonna work too.
I know, it's so pretty. Kirk, you did amazing. Amazing work.
And all I really have to do is just string because the work was done for me.
That's cheating. Not kidding.
It's true. I'll have time to do another one though. That's the good news.
Yeah, I have to decide what my next one's going to be after finishing up this one. Oh, whoops, I forgot a spacer up here. Let's put one down.
There we go. I'm not going to focus on the craftsmanship, so I can say like my value add is present.
Yeah. Love it.
We get these loops to be exactly the same size. There we go. Okay. I guess
if you're gonna have a simpler design, everything shows,
Exactly. That is true. Okay, I think I'm happy with that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you suggested. I think some of you out there did too, to add the black back in because it needed that for texture and pulling out some colors in the palette. So now I've got the arms of my design are finished. I just need to attach them to the body. Or do I don't feel like I need to, but I could add another little bit of length. No, I'm not gonna, because then it tapers to get skinnier up here, and I think that's a good way to finish it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love this. This is pretty.
Vivian cracks me up. Thank you for reminding me about the ADHD. I got distracted working along with another video on YouTube, and I have a big project of my own to get done. I appreciate you getting me back on track. I don't even know if we're back on track. Are we?
I don't. And if I have a track, I'll have to check which one am I talking about because I don't even know
exactly.
that. I'm going to put this on my neck really quick. Let's see what I think of the length here.
Oh, hi, Vaughn. Yeah. Good to see you in.
Let's go right about here.
Hopefully folks are finding us on YouTube. I don't even know anymore about Facebook. I just feel like it's a dumpster fire.
I don't think very many people are even using it anymore.
I don't know. YouTube is a jam, though. Everything is just so easy here.
They make it nice and easy.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Will this go back twice? I don't think it will. Oh, it does. Maybe I'll just go back through a few of the beads just for fun. I don't really need to, but I'm going to do it.
It can't hurt.
It will not hurt at all. Okay. I mean, I could have done this with Capture Chain, but I'm so glad that I kept it simple with the flat mesh.
Oh, yeah. I really love the double layer of flat mesh. That is a very sleek look.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so easy to put in the crimp too. You just put 2 of them in there. I bet you could squeeze 3, but I don't really know why you'd need to unless you're braiding it or something.
Right, exactly.
Or more color is more color, because then you can use like 3 different colors of, flat mesh or something. I don't know. I need to get a gold crimp from somewhere. Oh, here it is. Soft like crimp. Look at all these crimps that I've collected. It's so fun.
Pretty.
Let me get a smaller bag for it though.
I just ran out of gold crimps. I was like, oh no. I did the cock hit, and so I used all of my gold crimps in that one.
Oh wow.
It's all good though, because I've got it done now. And I had a happy discovery is I got to the bottom of the box of beading wire, and I was building the last kits, and I was scraping the bottom of the barrel. I went through all of my findings stash to get gold crimps and got to the very bottom, pulled the bag out, and past me was smart and ordered them and forgot. So there was a whole bag in the very bottom of that box.
I always thank past me for doing things that I didn't realize I needed to do. And then I'm like, thanks, past me, for thinking about future me. So it's funny that you mentioned that. That's great, though, because clearly you were thinking ahead.
But then I forgot that I was thinking ahead and still did myself the service of searching through every bin in my house, searching for...
Did you find some other treasures along the way, though?
Yeah, I always do. And then I get distracted. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I have crimps. I have probably enough to go for a while. And now they're all in one place instead of being in 4 different bags and 4 different buckets.
I know. So I have a catch-all. Speaking of, I have a catch-all tool box, I guess. It's got the most random junk in it, though. It's got screws, left over from furniture building projects. It's got like my meter for checking if there's a stud in the wall. It's just, and hammers and things, and like all of it is just in the box. There's no rhyme or reason. And I was digging through it today because I wanted to put up a shelf in my garage, and it took me 10 minutes to dig through that thing, and I was just like, geez, I need to just sit down and organize it, but I also don't want to.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
My beads, on the other hand, I love going through them, so I feel like it's fine.
I thought of a finding I wish existed. Okay.
Yeah.
So the measurement on this is perfect, but unfortunately, because the beading wire is just a little more supple than my leather knitted chain, what happens when I go to put it on? See, I want it to wear like that. Well, hang on. Got to position
the drape on it, yeah.
Yeah, but then when I am wearing it, it does that.
Right.
And so what if there was some way I could just kind of wire and attach it in a couple of places, or a figure 8 infinity finding that just goes over both chains and it's part of the,
I have one suggestion. It might make you angry, though.
I don't get angry. I just start over. It's no big deal.
What if, do you have necklace size memory wire?
Oh.
I wonder if it's just restrung on that.
You know what? I might have some. Oh gosh, I know for sure I have bracelet because we were using it the other day.
You could probably even just use regular craft wire and have it as, as sculpted as you need it to be. But the beading wire is just not going to work because it's too drapey. So if you're doing this with Capture Chain, you'd have no problems with the drape of it. But yeah, with the structure of the leather knitted chain, it's a whole different animal.
like I want it to stay like that, like it is right here.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go with those double crimps here. All I'd have to do though is just take this part off. I don't have to change it. Like the part that I don't want to redo are my findings attachments here.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have to do that. I think it'd just be the restraining of
Okay.
the part.
Let me see if I have, what wire do I have?
How on which one you want to use. I think the memory wire is going to be too round, but I don't know. By the time you get those beads on there, I might stretch it out.
That's true.
I don't know.
I do have some 22 gauge craft wire.
I would probably use, do you have like 20 or 18? Something like a little thicker?
I probably do. Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to need sturdiness for those, as Jennifer calls them, those chunkamunks.
I've got 18 gauge and I've got 20 gauge.
Try it and see if the 18 will fit through the smaller beads of the strand. I feel like you wouldn't have any issues with the bigger beads, but my assumption is that it's going to be thick enough to form and hold its shape against what it needs to because of its thickness.
Good point. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this 18 going.
Yay, you guys, I'm all done with mine.
Here we go. It's going to flatten it. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so pretty.
I'm all done.
I missed the reveal. I was grabbing a tool.
No, yeah. That's okay. I squealed enough for everybody here. It's just a sweet little area. I'll put it on after we get back to our regular views later on in the show, but for now, I am very, very happy with the results. I might actually make it into a beginner level tutorial because I did have the question come up via email of someone loved SilverSilk. They love the idea of this knitted wire, but they weren't sure where to start with a beginner project.
Oh.
And I have a ton of them on YouTube, but none of them say this is where you need to start. You know?
Yeah, like there's like a section called Start Here.
Yeah, I need to do a playlist of like top 4 projects that I would start with. But I think I had something before. It just was old content. But
oh yeah,
like a clean recording with proper VO. All right. So now the question begs is, what should I do next? Oh, Debbie says, please make a tutorial for this. I absolutely will. I think this is such an easy, like, loading in fruit sort of a project. Everyone's got bead stringing wire and beads. They just need flat mesh and the crimps. And then you know what? With the crimps, you get 4 per package. And I only use 2 for this package. And so you could use 2 more crimps to make a bracelet or something.
Oh yeah. Always
repurposing. I have more turquoise left, so maybe that's my journey. I don't know. And then I'm gonna put this aside. I love this so much. It's very lightweight, surprisingly. I have some Herkimer diamonds.
Oh.
Potentially. From a potential standpoint that we could use.
Sparkly. Oh wow.
Like that gray, like some people might say these are too gray and ugly, but I think that they're perfect for that rustic feel that I think I'm maybe wanting to go for with something here.
Well, to me, they look like stars, little sparkly stars.
I do. Like a little galaxy almost, within a little bead. Anyway. And I've got, I don't know. I don't really have much I mean, I have a lot at my table, but I don't have much direction on which way I want to go. I'm just going to do a little bit of digging around and see what speaks to me. This way, this way.
I need to work more with wire. I enjoy wire. I don't know why I don't do it more often.
I like wire too. Does it fit through the small beads?
20 gauge does. 18 was a no-go.
Gotcha.
I have switched to 20 and it's working.
20 is great. It'll still give, it should give you still some structure to work with.
Yeah. So it's just going to take me 1 minute to restring it, but that's not too much.
That worked.
And now I know for next time.
A while ago. I was on a necklace before, but I didn't like the necklace anymore, so I took it off.
You should.
So I could do something with that.
Oh, that's cool.
And maybe, and I have all these. Yeah, Cecilia says, what's on Nealay's plate? And right now it's a hot mess.
Messes are good, though.
It is a hot mess.
You've had an adventure.
Like, what if I went with a rustic aesthetic? Is that me? Is this just me? I'm just like...
I like that.
I am just forever the rustic
tones. Earth tones for me are always the winner.
I know, me too. I get into it, and then but that's all I want to do. But I'm fine with that. I will be happy to do earth tony things forever. Okay, so maybe I do something with that. Let me just start making something over here.
Now that I've got the wire out, I think that's where I'm going to stick for the rest of the show. Is just playing with wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a couple of wire ideas that just popped in my head.
Oh. I have no doubt.
And I've got to use that 18 gauge that I cut a slice of that, and then I got to figure out something to do with it.
Yeah, I like these colors together. I don't know what I want to do to attach things together. Do I like the turquoise with it? Whoops.
Oh, and this is long enough. I can make a bracelet with that. So I'm going to save that. Yeah, now I've got plenty of stuff. Look at this. Okay. Woohoo! It's working. Laughs maniacally.
I like the boldness of these elements. I'm not sure how they're going to go together yet. Do I... Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? You know what I could do? Okay. I think I just had a brainstorm.
Woohoo! I love that when that happens.
Of the brain. All right, so we cut off this, right? And what I could do is attach a thingamathing down here. Oh, I need more table space, you guys. Let me see if I can move some stuff around.
That's my life's motto right now.
Yeah, right. Okay, get some of these wire little bits out of the way. Okay. If what color finding should I use too? Maybe like, do I use silver? I guess I should use gold because there's gold in here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I do gold. Let's see if I got gold. I need 4. Okay. I do love gold, you guys. Or antique bronze works too. That's true. Vaughn says antique bronze. You know what? Let me bring them both out, you guys, and then you guys can pick. How's that sound?
I think so. But now I'm just being very artsy-fartsy over here.
Do it.
I'm even going to make the little logos show on the very front of the design where they're suspended.
Love it. Okay, so there's that with the antique, the vintage. No, what do I call it? The antique gold. That's losing my words here. And I'll put the gold one on this side just for kicks. I haven't glued anything down as I normally would because the mechanics of it, I'm still deciding. But my idea here is that I can attach inside of these some beading wire and at least have like a little central point of fun happening down here. In fact, I could attach several beading wires and have multi-strands of my beads.
Oh, yeah.
My Herkimer diamonds, my turquoise, and you know what? If I even put a head pin in there, I could probably attach some of this capture chain into it too. So in other words, like all of that fun stuff would just happen down here. What do you guys think?
I like it.
I think it'd be a fun idea. I haven't done anything like that before either.
Yeah, it's a bonus if it's something new too, because then you have
idea
out there.
Some extra stuff here, extra ideas. Just sort of the point of SilverSilk Sundays anyway. Kirk says that's delightful. All right. Vaughn says antique bronze. Okay. So I go with the antique bronze and not the gold, which I'm fine with because I think that's going to look pretty dynamite. This might be a little too shiny. No need to gild the lily, as I always say.
Actually, this is working over here. The wire was the winner.
Really?
Yeah. So everything's lined up the way I was hoping. So I'm going to bravely put the findings on.
You know, the other thing I was going to suggest, if you wanted to harden the wire before stringing the beads on into that shape, you could always hammer it a little bit.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
But it didn't occur to me till like 2 seconds ago when I just said it. So
the good news is it seems like, well, I strung it pretty tight. And I did a wrapped loop. And so it seems kind of like it's holding.
Yeah.
And then when I did the formation to bend it into the little U shape, it was really solid. Like it was working out really well.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Do I have...
got those lined up as I want them.
I know I had it somewhere. Now I'm going to not see it. Unless I put it in my tub of things.
One side.
Although, because I'm using Herkimer diamonds, I want them to be shiny. So I want to use a lighter color on just those. Maybe. But I feel like using silver in here might be a little weird. Is that weird or not?
No, I mean, I just put copper with limoncello. And it looks amazing.
And but that color palette works, though. I feel like you've done it before, and it's been pretty dynamite.
Have I? Let me think for a second. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. Huh. I like it.
Was it on the purse charm, or was that not a thing? Or was that gold? Actually, now that I think about it.
I can't remember. Oh no, I think I started with bronze, but we switched to gold.
Oh, I talked you out of a mix that would have been probably amazing. I'm so sorry.
Well, no, actually, what I had done is I only had the triple, and I just like left the center empty.
Oh.
And so we're like, no, let's switch that. While we're at it, let's make it gold because it looks a little bit more pop in gold.
Yeah.
I still have that OG one though, with the bronze. Actually, I still have the earrings sitting behind me too.
Oh.
We should bring those. I'll bring those down in a second once I got this script.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
That was a really fun one. The macrame was
doing that again. Actually, that was
touch.
Ah, woohoo! Okay. And there's that side and that side. See, it's gonna be perfect, just like that. I think I want to do.
Yeah.
I think I want to do a toggle.
I think a toggle would be fantastic. It'd be like the final statement piece. Oh, by the way, I'm getting those smaller toggles that we talked about.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, in gold and silver to like look at and test out. I just ordered a small batch to like see if it is going to be a good addition to the SilverSilk Findings family. So I'll have them in the pop-up shop, but not immediately because they're now being produced. But it's in the works, you guys. So there might be smaller toggles on the way.
So you said you're adding them to the pop-up. Are they also going to be permanently offered in your
Well, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I ordered a small batch
Test.
to like test out. And
Gotcha.
if I don't like them, then it's not a huge it's a small quantity of the two colors, so it's not a big deal. And I think folks would find a use for them if they are, something that I can't use. But if I love them and I'm like, we must have more of these, then I'll get them in the full color family.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good idea.
It's just I want to dip my toes in non-committally.
Toggles aren't as simple as they seem like they would be, because the problem with toggles is that they sometimes they either don't clasp easy enough or they come loose too easy.
Exactly. I'm very, very, very picky about my hardware. And if it's not something that I fully believe in, I don't want to carry it.
Yeah, so it's good to test.
Yep.
So if you'd like to be part of the R&D, visit the pop-up shop.
Yeah. But not right now. Like down the road.
Opinions welcome.
I mean, you could visit it now. I'm not going to be mad about it. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. When my beads are strung and I want multiple beads to go into the end cap, the idea here is that I needed to taper into like a cone almost to be able to lay correctly. So what I'm thinking is that I can repurpose those same seed beads, that butterscotch color, to like, just put a few at the end, nothing too crazy. Now, or Danielle has also bestowed me, really just awarded me with other seed beads. And so what I could do is use a couple of the size 8s and then taper it down to size 11. And maybe that might give me the magic swoosh I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Here we go.
My seed beads are. You even bestowed me with a size 15, so I could get real dangerous. I don't know if it's going to work.
That would work.
I know. I've almost got the full family.
I added a bunch of earth tone, kind of like just more mysterious colors for fall.
Oh, onto your shop?
Yeah, so I sent you the full collection there.
I do have that. Let me see if I can find it.
I figured you would appreciate those, like, bolder colors are so nice for the season. Oh, yay!
I'm just going to put a heart.
I am wearing my new necklace, and now I'm going to make another piece of jewelry. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I want to get out my...
Danielle has given me some pliers.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are the bracelet forming pliers. Amazing. And
it's
this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
actually, we talked about this, right? Because we were like, I wonder if hollow mesh or something will flatten over that.
Yeah, that was a dream to see if that would.
Yep. Okay, I'm all into it. And it's 5 millimeters in size, which is perfect because 5 millimeters is what stuffs easily into the hollow mesh. In fact, I'm just going to do this now because it's Sunday.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I wonder if I can even like dip the end in tool magic to make it go through the mesh easier. I don't know if it needs it. Maybe it doesn't need that. But.
Or actually, I have an idea. Now you've completely indulged my ADHD. I don't even know why I opened up your package anymore. But
I think we were after beads, seed beads, but the tool's even more interesting. So the tool,
the beads, right? Okay.
I rediscovered it because Jody got the Beadalon mystery box.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of that flat wire in her mystery box, and she's like, "Well, does anyone have this? What do you do with it?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I thought I wanted a bunch of tools." And they come in this big pack, and so I realized I had them. So I have seeded the world with them now.
Yay! Okay, well, we got to find a use for it. So what I'm thinking is that we take our round nose pliers, and I'm just going to do a quick little like loopy loop here at the end. And now that should be soft enough to go through my hollow mesh pretty easily.
They're working?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my gosh, look at that. It does work.
I'm just going to do a little test of it here, but you got to kind of pull it to like let it form around that wire. Oh my gosh. And now I've got textured flat wire that I could do something cool with.
Oh, look
You
at that.
guys, this is gonna be dangerous.
Would you wrap beads around it?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I have not thought that far ahead.
Like the only content I could find for that wire, I'm sure there's tons more, but I was just a lazy search. I found is that folks were wire wrapping onto it with gems and other beads, and then forming it with that tool into the shape of a bangle and wearing it as a bangle.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back of the tool, there's some instructions for how to do a little fold over clasp.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, and that looks like 18 gauge wire right there that they've done.
Right. Yeah. Or you know what? You could hook those onto the size 9 jump rings or the 9mm jump rings I've got, and I've got that S hook. So it might elevate the clasp a little bit if you don't want it to be too DIY.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah, those would fit on there. It's 4mm, right?
Oh my gosh, I also like this with the white, to be honest.
I do. I like that. That's a great color combo.
But more is more, right? So like, yeah, I kind of I want to do something. I'm gonna do something with this, but I don't know what yet. So I'm just gonna put this
dive in for S hooks. I'm looking now. See, I know I have some. Aha. Yeah, just so folks know what you're talking about. So one of those. See.
Yeah.
And Beadalon has all this stuff on their website. The wire and the tool. That's so cool. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, you know what else you could do? This is really crazy. It's getting too wild, but I don't know if it fit, but you could kind of fold over a tiny little bit of it and then put it in one of these as well.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the thing that I discovered is that like I couldn't. Well, maybe I was too far into my pliers, but
no, it might not be flat enough. Yeah,
and I don't have. I need those like Wubbers has them. It's like little step out sizes of the same pliers.
Oh,
I know Beadalon has them for sure.
You mean the bail formers?
Yeah, that's. I was like, I don't know what the name's not coming to my brain, but yeah, this one's so the wire's a little bit tougher than aluminum. It feels like, even though it's aluminum wire, right?
Oh yeah, I wonder if just thinking out loud, I wonder if the memory wire former baler thingy.
Are these aluminum or is this copper? I can't tell. I guess it is aluminum. It's really hard to tell. The plating on it is pretty good.
It's so thick. That's probably why it's so challenging to fold it.
Yeah. But that's good because we need it to be a nice, like, stationary bracelet. Okay, well, now that I went down that rabbit hole, I found my way back up.
And you reeled your entire former project.
I just realized, like, the point of me going into your box was for Okay, these. So Danielle is talking about these that she's got in her store. This is a fall mix?
Well, so that one is wave beads, and that's just something special. That's actually from the September box. But the
wow, I've not seen these before. They're like super duos, but wavy.
Yeah, they're really interesting. And then there's the regular good old size 10 Matubo cylinder.
Yeah.
Which are in the shop.
These guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring them out. Oh, so exciting. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I know I will do something. The color, that orange, that matte orange is yummy.
That one is cool. I think I am going to add that one to the shop. It didn't quite make it into the palette for the September box. The other 3 colors did. But that one just didn't flow into the designs I had planned for the box. I have a certain palette going for that. Yeah. But that orange is going to come back for like the November-ish time frame.
These are the Matubos that you were talking about. Sort of like
yeah, and that particular one is a size 10 Delica, but then the one you just had was also Matubo. They're interchangeable. They work together. They're exactly the same size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just one's Czech and one's Japanese. But in this case, they've landed the same exact bead size, which normally the Czech were a little smaller, but this worked out so perfect.
These are pretty.
That's tanzanite. I love tanzanite. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
it's a gorgeous lavendery color. And then these are what I needed, actually.
There they are. There's the bronze.
I'm going to set that aside. And then we've got, what's this one? This one is Regal.
Oh, yeah. That's the Senegal brown. It's like it's got almost some purple. It has yellow in it. It's beige, but it's basically chalk with just Picasso on top.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's very rustic.
It's one of my favorite colors right now. I keep picking it up.
Can never have enough black.
Oh yes.
It's a good staple color. Yay! Thank you so much for these.
You're welcome. They're fun. They're really fun.
Add to my seed bead stash. In fact, I think I'm going to convert your box into my seed bead box because right now they are in this package, but it's like it's growing, right? And so I don't think that they need to be in there. They need to be in a beautiful box. Oh, and then they're also in the Ziploc bag, which is embarrassing. So I'm going to put them in my Ziploc or my Danielle Wickes cardboard box later.
Yay! Love those boxes too. They're so cool.
I think if I were doing this, maybe I do like the gold and the bronze to start. I feel like I also have something closer to that color, but let me double check before I commit to all of it. It's important to go through all your inventory.
Dump everything out.
Dump everything out, go through it thoroughly, and then make sure that no bead was left unturned. I think I literally did go through everything with my seed. Whew. And this is what we've got. So, okay. I'm thinking that I taper it this way. We do one spacer, one of these seed beads. I'm not going to go to size 15. I don't think I need to, but I do need to taper to a size 11.
Oh, happy Labor Day weekend, Zakaya and Mari. Thank you.
Happy Labor Day weekend, Zakaya. And Marty says that too. Yep. I haven't been paying attention to the comments.
Yeah, I got distracted too. I got into my zone here.
I did too.
Let's see. I have a little more wire in order here.
Where's that? Where's that?
What do I have? It's 26. There's 22.
I'm gonna do this side now. Oh, Jenny says I need to organize my recent acquisitions, but I'm settling in to a Danielle Wickes kit to start learning bead weaving. Oh my god,
Jenny!
How exciting! What a rabbit hole you're gonna go down, my friend.
Yeah. Welcome to the seed beading obsession.
Yeah.
Definitely my goal in life is to
convert more people to seed beading.
So much seed beading out there, so little time.
Oh, I agree. All right. So, okay. Here's how this works, you guys. So basically you gather up your strands and you put it all through the SilverSilk hollow mesh cord end, and then you crimp it, all 3 strands at once, and then you pull it down. And when you tighten up all of your strands close to the end cap, because of how it's going to be tapered, it's going to be snug up against each other next to that cap. And then all you do is just glue in your the leather cord here into the end cap. So that's mechanics wise what I'm going for, but obviously I've got a lot more construction to do to get to that point. But it's going to be a fun journey. I think
it's going to be great. Yeah.
It's going to be a really spectacular stage piece. So wait, what are you doing? Are you you're wire wrapping some pearls?
These
Yes.
are your resin beads from the pop-up.
Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't even recognize them.
They're so light that I thought they could work really nicely in something like this, but I'm gonna just experiment and see.
That's super cool. I actually have, let me use this.
I hope I cut enough wire. It's just an experiment. You can always add.
Okay.
See, I'm a wire waster, so that's why I either cut too much or too little.
Yeah, it's fine. At least the craft wire isn't expensive, and honestly, I do too, because I'll like screw up a technique and then I'm like, crap, I don't want it to look like that, and so I'll just do more. I have caught myself many times doing that. I also do that with bead stringing wire, this stuff here, which is awful to waste, but it happens.
Oh, I do that as well. Oh my gosh, I waste so much bead wire.
Oh, here's my antique breath. Guys, it was sitting right next to me all this time. All this time.
It was totally hiding though. I know. I saw it trying to hide.
Our eyes do that. I will say that. I feel like my brain will go on this tangent of like trying to find something all through the house, but then my sight will not see it. I don't know if that's like a weird phenomenon, but
no, that's what happens to me. But the worst thing I could ever do though is clean. If I clean, if I do any organizing or cleaning, that's just like that's the worst thing I could ever do. I will lose whatever I put away into a special like organized container. I will search for days after I do that.
Sort of like your crimp tubes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, this is the idea, but I wonder concept working.
Ooh.
Design wise, where do I take it? I'm not sure that the 2 is working. It definitely needs more, but I could just cut a longer strand of wire.
Like, do they swivel?
No, they're staying in place. So
okay.
I could just add some more wire.
Like sliders that swivel, and then if it's on a bracelet, they kind of stack against each other, but they don't stay on the same side.
Oh, say that again. So I'm gonna make sure I got it right. It sounded like create a second
strand. I've done this technique before, from what I understand. Okay, so I was like, do I have craft wire? I do. Well, I have this gauge. the thinnest gauge of craft wire. So I'm not gonna demo with that, but I'm kind of thinking you do the same thing, right? And instead of hooking multiple ones together, it's just the one resin bead with the loops on both sides.
Oh, okay.
They become like sliders almost.
Oh, I hear you. Okay, now I'm with you. Now I know what you're saying. Okay. And I like that better because then it will move. Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of nice to have like some swish to the design. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that way they'll dance around. Okay, I do have to.
You could even put like different kinds of beads, but I kind of like the resin beads by themselves.
I like those. I mean, when I made this order, I purposely had this in mind of putting these together.
Ah.
It was just waiting for the wire. The inspo. Yeah, and that way I don't have to be so careful with how I did this wrapping. I didn't want to compress my pipe chain, but it was staying put. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Leslie's scaring me. She's like, once I lost a check for weeks because the back was facing up and I was looking for a green check.
Oh no.
Girl, you cannot go around losing checks. That's like money.
Like, that's the kind of thing I would do though. I just put something on top of something else. What was that I was looking for the other day? Because it was not a smart combination where I'd put this item. Oh, I was looking for these charms. I purchased a bunch of mushroom charms from Nun Design. And they're her new like collection that she got in. And I was just searching the entire place for them because I decided that they belonged in the box with my leather.
Oh.
Every reason, that's where I just decided I was going to put them. And I searched and I searched and I'm like, what could I possibly do? I was worried I threw them out by accident because, they're not a large little baggie. And I could have gotten swept up into one of my cleanings, and
Oh. So, wait, did you find them again or no?
I found them because I was looking for leather. I had given up, and
Oh.
I was so mad at myself, and I'm like, gosh, they got to be here. And of course, they're sold out right now, right? One of the colors, and so I'm like, great. And then there they were in the leather box when I was finishing up some other design and looking for some leather.
First the crimp beads and now the mushroom charms.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my.
I just have too many things out right now. I think that's probably why that's happening.
Yeah, that's okay. It's good to have multiple projects going, but I hear you in the sense of organizing everything. It can get a little tedious.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, I wonder if I should go up a gauge now that I'm here on the bale formers. Yes, let's go up to 20. We should be using 20 for this. I'm using a lot more 20 gauge than I used to. It used to be 22 all the time.
Really? For me, I use 20 and 26 most of the time.
Huh. Interesting. Not 24.
Not 24. I don't know if it's just because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, it's all good. At least you have, you know what to buy. I just have.
It's for the versatility. I will also say, because like the wire that I use either comes from Softflex or Peril wire, but the silver tends to be a little bit harder. And so I found with the 26 gauge, at least in silver, it's a little bit softer to use.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'm going to test this and see. So this is kind of what you had in mind, something that fits.
Yeah,
so
I think that would be so fun. It'd be like a charm bracelet, but not really.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work. Okay. Let me get the trim to be on the right side. Let's go back into the bale formers here.
I love the colors to this.
That is gorgeous.
I think it'll be fun. It'll be a nice rustic piece addition to my other rustic pieces. Hey, you know what? We've all got an aesthetic.
I think it works. All right, so I'm going to roll this way. Here we go. It's just how I roll.
It's just how you roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is going to work. I might trim it a little. Yeah, it's going to need a little cleanup, but that's okay. You got it.
Yeah. It's all good. I can't believe I've been... So this is the same strand of turquoise that you guys got in the Electric Bloom bundle from a while ago. And I'm still working through all of that turquoise for myself.
Oh, wow. Goes a long way.
I gave a whole strand of it away, so it's or within the bundle, you know, and so it's just I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but we'll use it in something. Sure enough. Ooh.
Do you see what I did though?
No, what? Oh. You went the other. I wonder if you just grab all the coils and like twist around.
I wonder if I could. I made such a point of putting them in the right direction, and my brain couldn't do it.
That's so funny.
Okay, there we go. gosh. So, okay, kind of. Oh no! Look at it did. It's like it's artistic. Okay, it's actually very artistic.
There's no mistakes. It is just part of the design.
I meant to do that. There we go. You never know till you try it.
Oh, I remember. So this reminds me of the 3-needle gemstone bracelet, I think, or the 3-needle tutorial. It was like, I think, one of the first tutorials that we did together that was part of like the big launching of a campaign.
Oh yeah.
The gemstone bracelet from Sam's gem box or something.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Like you kind of made a beaded flower. It reminds me of that. It's not exactly the same, obviously, but it definitely brings out the fun wire technique that I think you had used.
But the good news is I did finish a necklace, but I think this needs more work.
Yeah.
Put a charm on it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna let it. It's simmering right now.
That's how I feel about my design too. I'm like, I think I'm at a point where I'm excited to continue this journey because I think it's going to be a very simple design, but like effective in the way that everything is connected. It's going to look stellar, but it needs time to simmer.
Yeah, that's where I feel like something's going to happen here with this wire, that pipe chain, and these beautiful beads. I don't have
a version to size 15 beads, but we're going to put those over there for now. And they're going to be used in something.
Something's happening here, but I'll get to it. I think this one is definitely going to be on the menu. Musings.
I can't believe I finished up this. Oh, you know what? Before I flip my camera around, I'm going to put it on.
Oh, yeah.
So many ways to wear it. Because I could like twist it. I could turn it. I could string through this. I don't know. I kind of like it just strung that way. Ugh, this is phenomenal.
Is it working? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worn in multiple different ways, so I'm excited. Okay.
I feel like my necklace worked out really good because I've just been wearing it this whole time, and I actually forgot it was on, so it's distracting to wear. Sometimes I make jewelry and I can kind of notice I'm wearing it, you know?
Yeah, like it gets to be a little heavy of like, there's just some extra weight here, no big deal.
So there's something happening there.
Ooh.
I made it. Okay, wow. Musings for the future there.
Love it. All right, I'm gonna turn myself around and then show this design off.
Me too. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up my other camera so you guys can see my necklace. It came out pretty good.
Here we are.
I feel like I always finish at least one thing.
I just strung it through.
Oh, look at yours! It's so cute.
A thing and called it. Or I could. You know, kind of, well, I probably wouldn't leave it like that, but I could knot the whole thing probably.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oops. There we go.
Yeah, some of the beads are just a little bit in there.
Yeah, there we go. Something like that.
That's a neat look.
So I think there's a few different ways to wear this. That might be.
Lariats are trending right now.
They are?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they are. I'm seeing them a lot of places.
They're just the easy. I think this was one of my first projects that I ever taught with SilverSilk was like a lariat design, just because it's so easy to make.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can make not worrying about length too.
Mm-hmm. This will look pretty in my car too, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
How to dangle like this.
I feel like my house should be full of like all kinds of decor like that. Like
yes. I need to basically have. Oh, yours looks beautiful too. Can we look at it?
Yeah.
Yes. The wire worked out so perfectly.
It came out exactly as I was hoping. The wire was the winner. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. There we go.
Love,
Yeah,
love.
I think it worked.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
I love it. I'm so delighted with what we created today.
Me too. Me too.
Successful Sunday. Because some of my Sundays are not as creative, but lately I feel like it's been nice to get some stuff off the bead board.
Yeah, get the beads, use them.
Yep. Get the beads and use the beads. That's today's takeaway.
Exactly. Thank you guys. So many nice compliments on our jewelry.
Oh, thanks guys. Yeah, this was so fun.
Yeah.
So what's coming up with you?
Proudly.
Say what?
I'm sitting up proudly at some of my necklace.
I know, I took mine off. I mean, I guess I could put it back on, but
oh no, that's okay. You can hold it up.
I wear an earring. I'd be a heavy.
Oh, hey, yeah, it works.
Way too heavy. Anyways, what's going on? What's coming up in your week?
Oh, let's see. So the next thing I've got going is I've got Becky and Jenny coming on Seed Bead Saturday next weekend.
How fun! Oh, yeah. I meant to tell you, and you guys out there, let's see, next Saturday or Sunday, I will be out of town, but we'll figure something out.
Okay. Another takeover.
You might have to do another takeover if that's okay.
Okay, I can do it.
Okay, I trust you. But you know what? You can also have as many guests as you want. You can make it a party. While the cat's away. Yeah. All right. Well, I enjoyed this creative time with you guys. I'm so delighted that I got to finish my project and that Danielle just whipped another amazing, gorgeous creation out. But I shall not be here for next Sunday. But it sounds like the show will go on, hopefully.
Yes.
and you guys will be able to create something at home. So I will see you a couple weeks from now, but I think Danielle will see you next week.
See you then. Yes, I'll be there.
Yep. Awesome. Okay.
Well,
what'd you say?
My mind is
I know, you're already like thinking of ideas how
I'm so bad.
You're gonna be up to something.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
See you next time.
Yay.